Asher and Pipeman on W4CY Radio.
This is Pipeman here on the Adventures Pipeman W4CY Radio, and I'm here with
Will Carroll from Death Angel.
Nice.
Drummer.
Here at Aftershock, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's like a Bay Area thrash reunion at Aftershock this year. I love it.
Yeah. It's our third time playing it. I think the first time we played it, it was similar, like Exodus and Testament, and there was a lot of Bay Area representation for sure, Bay Area thrash.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I think that was a few years ago, right? It was like that stage, the Coors Light stage, was the thrash metal stage.
That was 2021, yeah. We also played one earlier than that. I forget what year it was, but yeah, both times, I guess, or all three times now have been a Bay Area thrash type of thing.
Which is so cool.
Totally.
My background was, I grew up in Jersey. My dad moved me to LA in 1980.
Oh, good time.
Right? So I went to Slayer's first show ever, Metallica's first show ever. Then they deserted us to go up to the Bay Area. And so we had no choice.
And what a bad decision that was, huh?
I know, right? Yeah, because LA was definitely not the place for them. They had nobody they could play with. I saw Stryper open for Slayer.
Wow.
Like that kind of stuff. So me and my bro used to hitchhike up to the Bay Area after that because we were left with nobody to go to the real thrash scene. Like, I thought LA was great till I got to the Bay Area. Just like Metallica felt the same way and Slayer felt the same way.
What clubs did you go to, like the Stone? Or?
Fuck, I don't even remember, man. It's like all blur, but I just know that I was like, oh my fucking God. When I went to shows up there, it was a whole different world.
Yeah, man.
And this is my battle vest from the 80s.
Sweet.
Check it out.
Suicidal, Possessed, Excel. I love Excel, man. Megadeth, GBH. Fuck yeah. Merciful Fate.
Slayer didn't even have a patch at this point.
Yeah, right.
Okay? I put the velvet
well done.
on.
Well done. With like iron on or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Whoa, I remember these old Venom patches that fell apart after like one wash. Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I remember those. Oh, shit. That Metallica one too. Killer.
Yep. So definitely some history there.
Yeah, man.
It's not like the vests nowadays where they buy them pre-made. Right?
Totally.
I put some blood and sweat literally on this thing.
So you could tell. You could tell it's seen some action.
Right? Totally. So I was really bummed earlier. I've had a really hard day today because when you guys played, who was it I had to interview? I think it was Exodus.
Oh,
or something.
Bastards.
It was something like, and then while Kerry King was playing, I was interviewing Forbidden. And It's like, fuck me. I'm missing all the sets. But it's worth it because, like, I think thrash metal, the fact that it's still around today and still so relevant and all these kids out there are into it is a testament to the musicianship and everything that happened in that scene way back.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy, talented gene pool in the Bay Area when it comes to metal and thrash metal. And we're all still here for the most part. So,
which is wild in and of itself.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I remember going, doesn't matter. The world's going to blow up in 1984 anyway. I won't be here.
And for most of us, I mean, I'm a little bit younger. I'm a generation before. I'm 52, so I wasn't around at the very early stages of it, but I started playing in the scene around 87, 88. So a little later, but I caught the tail end of the magic of the original wave. For the most part, everyone from those old days has kept their chops up and they're fucking... Oops, can I swear?
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
They've kept their chops up and putting out some of the best albums of their career, like right now.
Right.
A lot of the bands, so...
You know, it's amazing, too. Like, it's even better than ever. But I was talking about in the Forbidden interview, one of the things I dig about thrash is that a lot of bands nowadays, they use some kind of formula to make metal, and none of the thrash metal bands ever sound the same. Similarities, but totally unique in every right for every band.
In the glory days, yes, but I think that's one of the reasons why thrash metal kind of died out in the 90s. Everyone likes to blame it on grunge, which may have played a part in it, yeah, but it was also a lot of bands were putting out subpar albums by the early 90s. and too many bands were sounding the same. Too many bands were dumbing down their sound and trying to get the big brass ring, get the big money and get the big tours. So thrash metal's meant to be fast. And when bands start slowing down and putting out mid-tempo albums, people lost interest, myself included. I went straight to death metal. So in the glory days, yes, every band had their distinct identity for sure. Vocally, lyrically, songwriting-wise, totally. And I think it's returned to that now. But yeah, the early 90s were not a good era for thrash metal.
Well, it may be an unpopular opinion for the rest of the world, but for me, I remember me and the 25 hardcore LA metal fans, Metallica fans. There were 25 of us that would be at their show. When they came out with the Black Album, we were like, fucking poser sellouts. And it's like, I still like them today, but when you were young, to your point, when we were young back then, it was like, yeah, this isn't what I was in it for.
Yeah, like when I heard it, I was like, God damn, this album sounds great. And I understand why it was huge, and there are some good songs, but when initially when I heard it, I was the exact same thing, same reaction, like, dude, this is not a thrash moment on this album whatsoever.
Right.
But not to take away from, it is a good sounding album.
Right. Now I'm a little more mature. It's like, okay.
Yeah, it deserves all the acclaim or success it got, but I'm not a fan of it.
Right. Listen, me and my friends, I remember, so we were going to their shows before even Kill 'Em All came out. Kill 'Em All came out, and then Ride the Lightning came out, and we all said, if you took Fight Fire with Fire off of Ride the Lightning and put it on Kill 'Em All, and took Jump in the Fire and put it on Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All was one of the best albums ever. And Jump in the Fire to us represented that slowing down.
Yeah, I do love that song though, because it kind of stands out on Kill 'Em All. It's kind of the rock and roll tune a little bit.
Yeah.
So I like it because it's surrounded by thrash metal. One or two songs I'm okay with. It's when the band started recording entire albums that are just mid-tempo,
Right.
But yeah, I love the first 4 Metallica albums. I didn't like Injustice for All when it came out. I thought even that was a step too far away from thrash. But it took like 15 years. But after 15 years of not digging that album, I fucking love it now. I love Injustice for All. But yeah, the first 3 albums especially are magic. Absolute magic.
Which is your favorite album of your band?
Of Death Angel.
Yes.
Act 3.
Nice.
And second would be the second album I recorded with the band, The Dream Calls for Blood. And most people, when they ask me that, they think I'm going to pick one of the albums I'm on as my favorite. But no, I think Act 3 is their pinnacle of songwriting and recording and everything. It's just, they were, all cylinders were firing crazy on that album. And we have a U.S. tour coming up where we're doing that album in its entirety.
Nice.
So it's a real challenge playing some of those songs for sure.
Are you going to play any Florida shows on that tour, do you know?
I don't think so, man.
I know, we're like the stepchild.
I love going down there and playing down there, and it's total metal scene for sure. A lot of tours just don't go down there because it costs a lot of extra money to dip down there.
And time. Like, by the time you get down to me, like, you could have done 5
What part of Florida?
shows. Near West Palm Beach.
Okay.
And we don't even have, in terrestrial, we don't even have a radio station that supports it anymore. Like the Buzz.
You don't have a classic rock station or anything
We have
like
a
that?
classic rock, but it's even downhill. We used to have a station called The Buzz, and that's where you heard stuff like Death Angel.
Okay.
And it's been gone for a long time. So if you don't have the radio to support it, that's the problem too.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I love playing Florida. And we only do it once every 4 or 5 years, it seems like, man. It's a shame, but yeah, unfortunately, we're not going there.
What's your favorite festival to play in the world?
In the world?
In the world.
I'd say Hellfest.
Hello.
Hellfest is fucking
Like,
over
I hate
the
to
top.
say it, we're at Danny Wimmer, but that is my favorite. I cover that festival.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, it's like just so badass. Like the whole, like, I can't even explain it.
Every base is covered.
I know, right?
And anything you could imagine is provided there, like from catering to the bars, backstage, the bands. like all the different stages. Like there's a stoner rock stage, a black metal stage, death metal stage. Like, it's just over the top.
This year they had a thrash metal stage.
Yeah, over the top.
I started the pit for Exodus's show.
Who else played on the thrash metal stage? Do you remember?
I don't even remember. Like it's like such a blur.
Yeah.
I remember Exodus because I started the pit and I was in it the whole time. I was like, oh my God, it's one of the best Exodus bits ever.
It's funny. Death Angels played the Hellfest quite a few times over the last 15 years, and the last couple of times, or the last time we played it, people were complaining that it's getting too big and it's getting kind of corporate and it's going to turn into another Wacken, and that may be inevitable, but when I was there, I didn't notice any of that. It felt like the same awesome festival we played every time.
Yeah.
So I hope it doesn't lose the little personal touches.
I hope not either, but
it's great.
It really blew my mind the first year I did it when it got dark and the whole place was on fire like you were in hell.
Yeah, man. Like when they light up the... Yeah, totally. It's fucking awesome.
So here's a little tidbit of information, okay? Danny Wimmer went to visit Hellfest several years ago so he could model these festivals off the European model.
This is, I mean, it's on the right track, man.
Right?
I mean, as far as American festivals go, this is the best one I've been to. This is, like I said, our third time playing it, and every time it's well run, totally pro. The backstage accommodations are great. I will say the last time we played here, in our dressing room, there was a basket full of weed products, like pre-rolled joints and edibles, and we didn't get that this year. God damn it!
I think that company's not here. They were sponsoring. They were called Heavy Grass, I think.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
Exactly.
So they were the ones putting that in there. So we have to bring Heavy Grass back to
Got to,
Aftershock.
man. You got to. But the pizza oven over here is kick-ass. Open bar. Yeah.
Oh, did you check out the Drip Bar, too?
No, what is it, like a coffee bar or something?
Coffee, juices, shakes, smoothies.
It's kind of hard to check that out when there's free margaritas right next to it.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But it always does have a long line, like everybody.
I couldn't believe there's a line for that and there wasn't a line for free alcohol. Like,
exactly,
what is this world coming to?
I know, totally. So, anything else you want to share with the listeners we haven't covered already that they need to know about Death Angel?
Just be on the lookout for us in late November and most of December. We're doing a U.S. tour, doing the Act 3 album in its entirety, and we're touring with Toxic Holocaust, great fucking punk crossover thrash band, and a couple other bands that are slipping my mind right now. Just make sure you come and see Death Angel.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we're practicing our asses off trying to get it to sound as close to the album as possible.
I love it.
So if you're a fan of the Act 3 album, you probably won't be disappointed. I hope you won't be disappointed.
Well, I'm sure I won't.
Yeah.
Because, like, thrash forever. And
all right.
And I'll tell you one last quick story that you would think is funny, that I even said during Forbidden. That first Metallica show. Mustaine gets off the stage, I think I was like 13, walks up to me, starts talking to me, hands me his business card. It said Metallica, Power Metal, Dave Mustaine, because there was no such thing as thrash yet.
Yeah, man. Like bands were called power metal or speed metal,
right?
Before thrash came along. Yeah,
totally. So, but you guys are badass. I'm so happy you're here at Aftershock, and I want to look and see a lot more of you.
Thank you so much, man. We want to come back for sure.
Thanks for being on the Adventures of Pipeman.
Take care, brother. Hey, what's up? This is Will Carroll from Death Angel, and you're listening to the Pipe Band at W4CY Radio.
Yes, I'll always be. Thank you for listening to the Adventures of Pipeman on W4CY Radio.